Well, a municipal election will be held in the town of Mammoth Lakes Tuesday, June 5th. Purpose of electing 3 members to the Mammoth Lakes Town Council. Now, the council members presently occupying those offices are Colin Fernie, Shields Richardson, and John Wentworth. The term of each office for each seat is 4 years. Council members are paid $735 per month. Candidates must be registered voters and reside within the town of Mammoth Lakes. Nomination papers will be available from the town clerk starting Monday, February 12th. The deadline for filing those nomination papers, Friday, March 9th. Now, nomination papers for an incumbent officer of the town not filed by March 9th, voters shall have until March 14th to nominate other candidates other than the incumbents. Now, citizens interested in running for a seat on the town council or just to get some more information, you can contact the town clerk, Jamie Gray. Be happy to help you out at 760-965-3602. Well, the town of Mammoth Lakes will be holding several workshops and taking action on items related to cannabis in the coming days and weeks. All the meetings will be at the Mammoth Lakes Town Council Chambers, Suite Z on Old Mammoth Road. Now, included in those meetings, Tuesday, February 6, 1 p.m., Council is going to hold a workshop regarding proposed regulatory and land use requirements for cannabis businesses. Council will provide direction to staff, but no action will be taken. And then on Wednesday, February 7th at 4:30 p.m., Town Council will hold a workshop regarding proposed cannabis business tax. Going to hear a presentation from Hinderleitner, Delamis & Associates. And the press release notes have extensive experience and knowledge related to cannabis business taxes. Mammoth Lakes Town Council will provide direction to staff regarding a proposed cannabis business tax ballot measure on the June election. You can see the townofmammoth.com website for all the information. We'll note the next regular meeting of the Mammoth Lakes Town Council, Wednesday, again, 4 p.m. Suite G. That's going to be a joint workshop with the Planning and Economic Commission. You can visit the streaming media archive to review the previous meeting minutes or view the webcast town council meeting. And from Inyo County, as part of an effort to enhance services and improve the public's ability to stay abreast, the press release notes of important issues, County of Inyo has begun offering a streaming video service that will allow viewers to watch weekly Inyo County Board of Supervisors meetings live via the internet. Now, prior to going live with the service, Inyo County Information Services Department conducted a series of live tests on the system over the past several weeks to identify and solve technical issues. Information services staff will continue to monitor the live feeds and make the adjustments as needed. The test feeds were accessible on the county's website during the supervisors meeting, and those who watched live, the press release notes, were impressed with the quality of both the audio and visual components and the ease with which they could tune in to the broadcast. Now, the Inyo County Board of Supervisors have been on Channel 12, but only available to Suddenlink customers. So this is a nice upgrade for the County of Inyo. Now, the live tests and now the actual launch have been, the press release says, wholeheartedly welcomed by an excited Board of Supervisors, members of which have been eager to make it possible for all constituents to watch meetings without having to drive long distances to attend in person. Some supervisors' constituents live as far as 3 hours drive from Independence, where the weekly meetings are held. Now, a link on the county's webpage let viewers access the live feeds of the meetings and can be found at inyocounty.us. You'll want to get to the Board of Supervisors, which meets almost every Tuesday, beginning at 8:30 a.m., including, yes, tomorrow morning. The live feeds will be archived at the above listed link, and you can view those at any time. Well, the Inyo National Forest and Bureau of Land Management Bishop Field Office holding an open house Tuesday, February 6th. This is to gather public ideas for requesting off-highway vehicle grant funds. An informal open house 5 to 7 p.m. at the Forest Service BLM office, 351 Paku Lane in Bishop. If you would like more information about the state grant process and requirements, visit that OHMVR division website, ohv.parks.ca.gov. Well, Deb Murphy filed this report for Sierra Wave Media. The Napolese family and interested tribal members gathered at the Bishop Paiute Tribe Administration Building last Tuesday. This was to hear a Skyped tribal court session addressing a land assignment issue that has dragged on for more than 15 years. Now, the Bishop Paiute tribe contends 2 parcels initially assigned to the Ida Worley family are needed for expansion of the Paiute Palace Casino project and are no longer available for use by Worley's descendants. Now, the tribe removed fencing and charged family members with trespass when they tried to reclaim the land. Now, the tribal council's case has been based on the fact that the Worley family was initially assigned 11 parcels to accommodate the size of the family. Now, assignments were later limited to 2 per family, but the previous larger assignments were grandfathered in. Now, over the last 15 years, Ron and Rick Napoles have compiled a paper trail that, matched with the customs and traditions of the tribe, make a case for Worley's descendants' right to the land. Now, last Tuesday, a panel of 3 judges heard the case from the Worley family and attorney Andrea Seilstad and Bishop Paiute tribe attorney Anna Kimber. Now, the issue of whether the case was on the trespass charges or the assignments and who just has the jurisdiction to rule on assignments was brought up by Judge Patricia Lindsay. Seilstad maintained the tribal court's jurisdiction flowed from the trespass ordinance. We must resolve the elements of the trespass and prove tribal council had the right in leveling those charges, she said. Now, Kimber stuck with previous arguments and decisions. The tribal council was the final word on who had a right to assignments, and the court had limited jurisdiction in the matter. At the end of the arguments, Judge Lindsay announced the judges would review and come back at a future date with their decision. Deb Murphy's full story posted on our website, sierrawave.net. We'll be back with more news.